In the bustling city of Mumbai, something sinister was lurking among the crowds. The attackers arrived, cleverly disguised as everyday people. Their presence raised eyebrows, and the locals couldn't shake off the feeling that something was off. Little did they know, these unsettling feelings would become a missed chance for the authorities to step in before chaos ensued. Just as the sun began to set, the calm was shattering. The initial assault erupted at Chhatrapati Shivaji Terminus, where the attackers unleashed a ferocious wave of automatic weapons and grenades. Fear swept through the air, sending people running in all directions. This horrifying moment was just the beginning of a series of calculated attacks across the city. After the chaos at the station, the attackers made their way to Leopold Cafe, a beloved spot known for its vibrant atmosphere and diverse patrons, both locals and tourists. There, their violent rampage continued, a chilling reminder of their intent to not only cause devastation but to draw the eyes of the world upon their gruesome actions. The attackers synchronized their brutal strikes at several locations, including the CST station and Leopold Cafe, showcasing their chilling strategic planning. This well-coordinated assault created an urgent need for a swift police response, as the city sat on a knife's edge, waiting for action. As the horrifying events unfolded, it became clear that the attackers were not just striking randomly but deliberately targeting high-profile individuals. The presence of notable figures, like Gautam Adani at the Taj Hotel, raised the stakes significantly, complicating efforts for hostage negotiations. The terrorists had a sinister goal in mind, aiming to instill fear across nations while also manipulating international relations through hostage-taking at the Jewish Center in Nariman House. This chilling strategy highlighted the complex web of motives behind their actions. Amidst the turmoil, the human cost became tragically apparent. 9 lives were lost, including that of a pregnant woman, a heart-wrenching reminder of the terrible toll that terrorism takes on innocent families. The brutality displayed during the siege resonated deeply within the community. As confusion reigned, the security response faced critical challenges. The lack of coordination among police personnel allowed the attackers further opportunities to inflict pain and suffering. Tragically, key police officers lost their lives in those early confrontations, highlighting the harrowing stakes of that fateful day. Investigations into the attacks soon revealed that RDX explosives had been smuggled through maritime routes. This startling discovery prompted officials to implement stricter security measures along the coast. However, as time passed, these heightened efforts began to wane, leaving the door open for future threats. In a chilling twist, Hafiz Saeed manipulated David Headley's foreign appearance, using it to carry out his plans with relative ease. This clever ploy enabled smoother movement and raised fewer suspicions. It was a reminder of how cunning strategies can exploit even the most unsuspecting circumstances. The operation called for extensive reconnaissance, with David Headley gathering crucial information about Mumbai. His frequent visits allowed him to meticulously plan for an attack that would leave a lasting scar on the city and its people. Training for the recruits was intense and ruthless, designed to indoctrinate them into the belief that they were engaged in a noble battle for Kashmir's liberation. This brainwashing was instrumental in preparing them for the horrific actions that lay ahead. Days before the attacks, the Indian government received disturbing intelligence about a potential threat, yet they failed to act decisively. The consequences of this inaction were devastating, allowing the terrorists to execute their well-laid plans without interruption. The security forces, particularly the brave Marine Commandos known as Marcos, faced immense challenges. With delayed information and a lack of knowledge about the terrorists' hideouts, every rescue mission became a treacherous gamble, putting their lives on the line. Eventually, the National Security Guard, or NSG, was deployed to assist in bringing the crisis to an end. However, they too struggled with inadequate intelligence during the assault. The operation was fraught with high risks as they engaged in intense firefights, all while striving to neutralize the pressing threat. Throughout the operation, Commandos faced daunting challenges while working to rescue hostages and eliminate terrorists from places like the Taj Hotel and Nariman House. Their strategic counterattacks played a pivotal role in trying to restore some sense of order amidst the chaos. In the aftermath of this tragedy, political leaders found themselves under immense public scrutiny. The weight of responsibility led to resignations and a fervent call for retribution against those deemed responsible. The government initiated serious discussions around military action in response to the ongoing threat of terrorism. In a gripping turn of events, Ajmal Kasab was captured alive. His trial became a landmark moment in the nation's history, ultimately leading to his execution in 2012. This verdict sparked a complex discussion about justice and the moral implications of the actions taken following the attacks.